What's up, YouTube? It's Kenny is motivated in the skin and the flesh, you feel me? So, today we're gonna talk about how to see life through different eyes. Alright? So, let's just start off by saying this: reality is what you have to see. Reality is what you have to be in. Reality is what you have to be in. Alright? When you're not in reality, you have a cloud of how you think. You have a cloud of your eyes, blinders. Can't see left or right. So when you have blinders or a cloud over your eyes and your head and your mind, you think and do things irrationally, meaning you don't look too deep in how and what happens if you do it. You're doing things based on emotions, anger, fear, sadness, love, anything. So one of the main things that take you away from reality is social media, clubs, drugs. Pretty much anything can take you out of reality if you have too much of it. Too much of something is not good. The more of something you have does not make it better. Alright? So social media is, like I said, is the number one way to get you out of reality. The likes, the comments, the numbers, validation. Once you start becoming dependent on validation and likes, then you start operating differently. You start seeing life as a stage. So like, if you don't get the attention that you want, if you don't get the validation and the applause that you want in the end, you're not gonna be happy, of course. So that's why it's crucial, it's important for you to be dependent on yourself, self-reliance. Alright? You need to give yourself the validation, you gotta give yourself the attention, you gotta give yourself the love. And once you give yourself that, then everything else starts coming to you in abundance. Once you realize that, you have the key to life. You give what you get. You get what you give. So when you operate like that, then you have nothing to lose. Like, you know that you're gonna get it later in the future. It's all about patience, it's all about timing. Everything is about patience and timing. So once you get that unlocked, you're good. Once you have this mindset at such a young age, you can capture this mindset any time in your life. But it all depends on when, depends on how, it depends on if you really are pushing yourself to become that person. So it's important that you rise above all and see life through different eyes. Because once you see life through different eyes, through your eyes, you think differently than everyone else. You think differently than the masses. You stand out. You're like a black sheep among white sheep. You have to be different if you want to succeed. You can't become part of the crowd. You cannot blend in. You only blend in when you're trying to do some underlying cause. You never want to appear too perfect, though. You never want to appear too perfect. One of the laws of 48 laws of power: never appear too perfect. Because people will grow envious of you. They will hate you for that in the long run. But you also want to stand out and show your faults, but also show your successes, but also being humble about it. You don't want to come off as arrogant. You don't want to come off as, oh, like he's the person who flaunts his successes. Like, nah, like I did it, so like I can do whatever I want with those successes. But yeah, like, life is all about seeing things differently. Alright? So let me give you an example. Let me give you a little example. So if you are constantly going about your day and you get all this attention from one person, from all people around you, all right? That person, that person, that person, that person. Like many beautiful girls, they be getting hella attention, right? But only until you take that, you snatch that attention away from them, they literally go insane.